Hello everyone, my name is Tisra and welcome back to our Satsuma playthrough in Fall to Samurai. So by this point, the first part has gone out. Yeah, I'm recording these parts a bit in advance at this point, and it's nice to see that you guys enjoy it. I got 7 likes of it as of this recording, and that's a lot more than I usually get, so thank you very much. But anyway, we are still standing here at this point where we are, well, pretty much doomed to lose Higo. But anyway, let's see what we can do about it. And I won't say that it's absolutely certain that we'll lose Higo, because I have said that quite a lot of times before. Maybe even to the point that it's almost like I'm lying to you. But yeah, I really think that we do not stand a chance. But oh well, we'll have to find out. And as always, even if we do not win, our goal is to do as much damage to the enemy as possible, making it easier for our main army to actually kill this army. Oh. So yeah, we have 1 tier fort. Had we had like a 2 tier fort, I might have said we had a chance, but since we don't, well, I'm not that positive. Oh well. Usually on this map, people deploy here. And when I say people, I don't mean people at all, I mean the AI. And the reason for me saying that is that that's where we'll deploy these guys. The rocket guys. And quite awesome. Also, I'll get them to stand here and not in this gatehouse, because the gatehouses are usually targets for artillery. Actually, I didn't check if they had artillery or not. They probably have, but I forgot to check that. Anyway, let's do something like this. Yeah, actually provide the second row there. So you can just slot in when these guys have fired off all of the ammo. By the way, pretty much all the units. Guard mode. Okay. That's the remaining pool. Well, I'll just fill up them. And that's it, okay? The rest of you will get to deploy outside. How lucky you are. Completely exposed and everything. You will get to deploy it there. And can I actually fit you there? I can. But this is an actual decent unit, so I don't know if I really want to. Yeah, we'll have these guys in pseudo reserve. Also, having units on this, well, here is usually a good thing. Well, one is the added firepower, and the second thing is that the units have a tendency to just bunch up in them and get brutally murdered by the guys up on the wall. Of course, I'm placing levy infantry down here, so it's debatable for how long they will actually last. But let's hope for the best. Okay. Slightly unusual swarms. Will they actually be able to hit them? Well, we'll see. Also, here are all of the melee troops. It seems like. Well, actually, I think some of them are over there. What they do? They have committed quite a lot of Ronin over there. Imperial Loyalists, okay. Do your thing. You don't have artillery. Well, that's a relief. Not gonna do me too much good, but it's a slight plus. Also, why are you... No, never mind. I was gonna say why are you targeting these guys. It's actually these guys who are targeting these guys. And that makes more sense. Okay, so 1 Ronin unit as good as gone. Definitely when these guys start firing as well. Over here, on the other hand, is looking a bit bleaker. Actually, let's have these guys go back here and have these guys fire. It should be more effective. But you never know. Also, target these guys, not the ones that are close to my men. Oh, they actually managed to reach them. Good on you. But yeah, this doesn't look too good. But then again, I said that before we even started the battle. Yeah, the only reason, well, the only way I see winning this is really just to be lucky and have like enough Ronin units actually around. And if I'm lucky, shatter to the point where, like this basically, to the point where, well, the remaining units don't have enough punch to actually hurt me. But yeah, I'm very aware that that is pretty much just wishful thinking. So yeah, let's have a second unit. Just be a backup unit there, after they climb up these tiny walls. Okay, here they come. And could you please break? Please? Please? Apparently not. Okay, these guys have out of ammo. You have done your job. How many have you killed? 69! Oh yeah. Not that many. Could have been better. But you definitely did your job. Also, see if I can use my spear units to actually chase away a few guys. That'd be quite nice. Also, are you actually firing? Kinda? Not really, but then again your targets are kinda obfuscated off, well, by my own units. So, guess I have that to blame for it. Release the fire arrows. There we go, broken. Quite nice. This unit, on the other hand, I think that might be a tougher nut to crack. Oh well, we'll see. But that did actually make them send in the units that didn't fit onto the wall. So that's a plus. Okay, you have two units of actually, well, they're decent, I guess. And they're definitely superior to levy infantry. Also shuffle you guys a bit, so we actually have some units left that can actually fire. But this window, these two windows right here are completely empty. Don't tell me you're stuck. Please. Are you seriously stuck? No, you're not. That's good. And Ronin are wavering. That's quite nice indeed. Oh, more and more units just keep piling in. And these units are not deterred by the losses. Yeah, I think I found my new target for the spell levy. You guys, how are your melee stats? Horrible. Let's send you in. Also, that lob just right over the tower. I guess I can console myself, in fact, that these guys, they have some decent melee skills. Actually, I think they're, well, they're slightly worse, I think. 7 and 8 against, I can actually find some of them. Well, not many of them left, so 8 and 3, okay, so they're superior in some ways, but not that many. Also, these guys are fleeing. But they might be coming back. Oh, General's bodyguard. Well, I have a priority target then. Everyone is dead. That's nice. Also, send in the spear levy, as I said I would do quite a few minutes ago. Shuffle you guys around. And it actually looks like I have a decent chance here, surprisingly enough. You recapture the tower. You guys are doing a good job. You guys are numerous, very numerous. Ronin, oh, you're back for another fight, and you actually have 93 left, so... Ooh. You might be slightly dangerous. Thankfully I actually have some units up here, so I still keep fire, these guys under fire, so hopefully they'll just continue to rout, but in worst case scenario they will actually come up here and try to attack me. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen. Very well, their general has routed. Also, by the way, I completely forgot that as well, even though I recorded the previous part, I think, yesterday. But if I do hold this off, and this army retreats for a time, I will actually be able to kill them completely, because I am on the doorstep of their capital. And the way it works in Shogun 2 and for the Samurai is, if you kill... Well, if you take the last settlement of a faction, congratulations, you've killed the faction. That's quite sweet. Also, I think you need to do some cleanup over here. These guys are not doing anything. Well, I guess some of them are doing... Well, not really. They're actually just standing there. Killer AI. They're not even broken. They're just standing there and taking it. Where are you? Like, half of you are down there. What the hell are you doing down there? How did you get down there? Did it like drop down the cliff? Because I seem to remember you running up behind them. But yeah, I have no idea. What did you do? Did you just glitch? Or is that a different unit entirely? Or did I just see the men that are now dead and part of the unit was actually like back here? I don't know. Anyway, the general is dead. That's quite nice. And my prophecy, or my prediction, I guess, did come true. These guys came back. At least some of them. Some of them are still routing, but some of them are definitely back and might be very, very dangerous. Also, I do not want you guys there. I don't even want you guys there. Well, I want you guys there, but just clamp up a little bit more. Actually, never mind, you take our spots then. Because I want you guys over there. You can actually do damage and stuff, and shoot slightly faster. Also, I don't see any melee units left. Like, proper melee units. Enemy melee units, that is. I think it's actually safe to send these guys down here and fight them face to face. And when I say safe, well, I don't mean they're guaranteed not to rout. That's definitely not what I mean, and probably just die. But this is Levy Garrison infantry, so I really don't care that much. Also, what are you doing? Are you actually going to try to go into melee mode? Seems like that's what you're wanting. And there we go, the garrison is actually getting there. Let's back them up with Levy infantry, so hopefully they will take their place once these guys get shot in the face, or whatever they get. I do not have any more fire arrows remaining, unfortunately. Also, could you please not run away? That'd be great. Okay, you're back to shaking. That's at least something. Oh, we got to wait on old Billy back here. Sure, we can actually fire, even though he has nothing to do with the fight right now, except just stand there and maybe dry the blood off the neighbor next to him. Anyway, we actually won that, so I guess there's a reason for me not wanting to call any battle anymore in Pinnacle when it comes to sieges, because yeah, Fall the Samurai, it's quite brutal, and if you misplace your units, they die pretty quickly. But yeah, I didn't expect to win that. But I guess I should go into every battle now just expecting the unexpected, I guess. But yeah, here we are. And that's your capital. And now you're dead. I do not go for prisoners. I do not make vassals. At least not yet. Also, the Fukuoka, they decided to declare war on me. That's, yeah, I don't know if that was a good decision or not. But my gut instinct says that no, it's not a good idea at all. But anyway, hooray for me, because I acquired, actually not a cooking plant, but a deep seam coal mine. And that of course means I have access to coal. And that is, yes it still is, the most valuable trading resource. Unfortunately I can't trade with anyone because no one likes me apparently. Maybe they're willing now. Well, we'll check that eventually. So now that we have a bit more money and a bit more income, and no worries, well, these guys, but I'm not too worried. We'll use money to recruit level infantry so that we actually can collect tax from these guys. Not that much right now, apparently. But taxes are taxes. They need to be paid. Also, what kind of navy do you have? Might lose this. I didn't. But that reminds me that I need to build a navy. By the way, if I wait for how many turns? 3 turns. And have 16,000 koku. I do believe that's a sum. I can build the I can already build the warrior class ironclad. Oh, that's a nice ship. I think I'll save for it. The only downside is, well, the only downside with the ironclad is the fact that, well, it's only one ship. So, if I have like multiple small navies like that harassing me, which I don't think Fukuoka has, but you know, with like multiple factions declare war on me, I will be in trouble. But I know that might take a few turns before that actually happens. So yeah, doing the quick math there. 3 turns and then we should have enough money if we do not spend any money elsewhere. Except like 70 koku at a time. Other plans? Well, we are of course wanting to take Fukuoka. But before we do that, we need to replenish a bit. You will be ready in 8 turns. I'll give you... I don't know. How many will I give you? Not enough. By the way, okay, good. You know where your loyalties lie. Oh yeah, that's true. You were the Imperial faction that was allied to the Shogunate faction. Because why not? Did I actually repair all the stuff there? I actually do not remember if I did. Oh, a new development level. That's quite nice. Except for the part where it gives me minus the happiness. But then again, it gives me added research rate. That's quite nice. All generous bodyguard units have been upgraded to use revolvers. That's also quite nice. Not that I'm usually using my general, except for when I'm running down enemy units. Also, you want to invade me. That usually means that you have left your capital completely undefended. Let's see. Yes, you did. Wow. The logic of some of these AI. Anyway, let's merge a few units until we actually get some... There we go. You can stand back and just rest for a while. All the big boys go out and do some work. So will that be enough? Well, we'll have to find out. It definitely is. Well, if I actually fought that battle on the battlefield, it might not have been okay. But I'm not, I was gonna say I'm not the AI, I do not play battles on the battlefield like that. But, of course, the AI doesn't have any choice, do they? Poor buggers. Anyway, we got noted by the Emperor. Senpai definitely noticed me there. And that gave us the ability to promote one of our family, which isn't an heir, by the way. That's unavailable for him. I can now grant this guy the Inspector General title, which will give me minus construction cost. It will give a repression to the region which this man and only this man is present. And that's it, actually. And I get the consecutive ones later on. So yeah, that's quite nice. Quite nice of you to declare war on me and then just evacuate your capital, making it easier for me to actually capture. Very, very helpful of you. Okay, now my income has increased a bit. That's very nice. Okay, you are content, I guess. You're neutral. You do not know how to feel about this. And the rest of the provinces, actually just check like this. Well, most of them are content with that. We'll probably build a fortress there, or recruit some more dudes. But no, not right now. We are saving for an ironclad. Just making sure that I remember what we were researching. That'll also be done in 3 turns. Well, now we're on the next turn, and this will be done in 2, so never mind. Once we have that British trade station ready, we'll actually take a look and see if someone wants our coal, or our tea, or our iron. Anyway, what happened? Medical breakthrough. Yeah, because we decided to get some European learning. 2+ happiness to all provinces, and an added replenishment rate. That's also quite nice. Gonna bring the rest of the army over. What would that do to the happiness? Well, they don't know how to feel about it, I guess. Let's make it a bit easier for them, because this, of course, will go away. So do that, and that should keep them guessing, I guess, to if they are happy or not. Oh yeah, we'll actually be able to forge all of that. All of that, I mean, of course, the ironclad. That did definitely boost my my economy quite a lot. Also, that's an added trade route and it looks yellow. I might be mistaken. Yeah, I'm mistaken. It looked yellow from over here. I was like, how did I get an additional trade route going there? And with what faction? Apparently no one. Anyway, let's go ahead and do I remember correctly? Is it 16,000? 18,000 actually. So we barely have had enough for it. And it will take 6 turns to build. But it's totally worth it, believe me. I'll probably be able to defeat any navy at this point that goes up against it. And we were going for diplomatic stuff, weren't we? So you guys are hostile. Well, of course. Okay, once again, you have yep, you're pretty much in the same mindset as you used to be. I'm not gonna trade with you because I'm probably gonna kill you. The port in my home province are at full capacity. Really? I don't think so. Should be their home province. Anyway, it's still unacceptable. That might be the same faction, actually.
Meetings with friends.
What about you? Nope.
Come.
No one wants my tea. Quite sad. I don't like it.
My friend.
Everyone says my friend and all that, and then they just completely just block my advances. My trade advances. Anyway, any shogunate powers that has a wish? Obama. Come on, Obama.
Say
Nope.
what you must. But
Obama also dismisses me. Let's see, Matsumai usually has quite a large domain. Let's see. Yes, these guys actually want to trade. Thank you for not being completely unreasonable. And how much did that actually give me? I don't know. I didn't actually check. But how much did I get from that? How much is that worth? 1300. Oh, that's quite good. Now we're exporting all of our copper. We're exporting 62% of our tea, 83% of our iron, and 62% of our coal. So it's actually a bit weird why actually their demand, well, actually why the coal and iron has gone up. Because these guys, they do have an iron production facility, I guess you could call it, right here, which doesn't show up on the map somehow. Maybe they haven't built it, maybe it's been raised, I don't know. And they do have 2 coal mines. So, I don't know. Anyway, should we just move on to Rado right away? Well, let's get this guy bandaged up, and we should be good to go then. So, one more turn until we get our increased loyalty. Oh, there we go. I didn't have to wait and sit around. I could just let the AI be silly. And you're actually straight across the straits here. That is very nice. It's of course a bit unfortunate seeing that I didn't leave too big a garrison here. But it's not unfortunate in the case of me being able to utterly crush you. And these guys are actually quite satisfied. So let's build a garrison army. But it's not really that needed. But yeah, at this point I'm actually making quite a bit of money, so that's very nice. And yeah, I forgot about it, I can recruit Royal Marines and Rifle Brigade. I haven't used the Rifle Brigade ever. And they have 250 to range. Wow, 70 to accuracy. Unfortunately they don't have the reload skill, but never mind. They might have breech-loaded rifles actually. Because I know the British have, and they have 32, the British Royal Marines that is, and they have 32. And these guys have 34, so they should actually have breech-loaded. That's very nice. Let's build a few of them. But damn, they are expensive. I cannot recruit anymore because I do not have enough money. Also, there's a limit to how many I can recruit. And I do believe that is 3? I think so. At least that is usually the case with the Marine units. Oh well. Anyway, good luck Hiroshima. Which don't actually have control over Hiroshima, which I believe is here? Maybe here? Yeah, I know their domain used to be larger, so they probably like outstretched themselves and then made a few enemies, and what do you know? I could also raid if I wanted to, but right now the naval vessel I have available to me is slightly damaged. So let's not do that. But yeah, we'll end the turn and just see what they do, and then we'll end it. Nothing, apparently. Okay, let's just stand there, guard the strait, and wait for this guy to feel a bit better. Or slightly better, should actually do. Not replenishing that many men per turn. Let's give them one more turn and then we go. Yeah, you made a not that great decision, my dear friend. Actually, you're not my friend, you didn't want to trade with me. That might be the reason why you didn't want to trade with me, because I think you're Imperial, so you shouldn't have like a good reason for not wanting to do that. Oh well. Anyway, I'm just gonna end it with here you can see, I cannot recruit any more. So let's pump out all the Royal Marines we can actually make before we hit our limit, and let's end the part there. Actually, I just forgot the fact that this got completed. What does that get me when it comes to the honor? That gets me all the way up to distinguished, and let's just take a quick look. Does that give? Yes, it does. Daimyo honor. Now contributors to the happiness of the regions. That's very nice, and so yeah, I'll end it there. So in the next part, we'll probably kill the Hiroshima faction, and afterwards I think we'll turn on Hirado, unless, like, these guys or these guys suddenly want to declare war on me. They probably will, because this expansion has been rather rapid and explosive. But yeah, that remains to be seen. So I hope you enjoyed this part, like, comment and subscribe if you did, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.